up, everybody? I'm Kelsey and I love playing The Sims 4, but honestly, the game is so expensive. Like, to buy all of the packs, you just spend over 4 figures. That's just so much. So today we'll be doing a Sims 4 base game challenge, Rags to Riches. Rags to Riches is one of my absolute favorite challenges in general in The Sims 4. There's just so many different ways to play it. And today we're doing a bit of like a gothic Victorian vibe to it. Think like Phantom of the Opera, Wuthering Heights, like Jane Eyre, just like kind of mysterious. Maybe she'll be haunted by the ghosts of her past. And before we jump into gameplay, I just want to remind you that if you're new here, or even if you're not, but you just haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It is my dream to hit 1 million subscribers and every new friend counts. I wanted our girl to be like kind of like a tortured artist who likes to be more of like reclusive to her home and all of this stuff. We do find ourselves in this bright and shiny base game neighborhood. However, we're across the street from the Goth family, so I feel like, you know, there might be some crossover there. But of course, our sim looks like she has a lot of money. So let's just fix that, shall we? We're going to use Shift Control C to pull up the cheat menu, and then we are inserting testing cheats on. Testing cheats is one word and on is the second word right there. We're going to enable cheats and we're going to say money 0. Boom, and that removed all of her money. That's all you really need to do to set it up. Just make your sim, move them into an empty lot with nothing on it, and remove all their money, and then away we go. So I am super familiar with doing this challenge with a bunch of different packs. I've actually never done it with just base game, so I'm excited to learn. Obviously, my sim is not dressed in base game. She is repping all of my custom content because I thought about it and I couldn't bring myself to do it. I love custom content too much. So I didn't remove my custom content, but I did remove all of the expansions. So we're starting from here. The aspiration is Mansion Baron. I just find that that's the easiest to do Rags to Riches with, but you can choose whatever aspiration you'd like. The one rule is that you can't have a career and you have to build a whole house just using things from around the world and skills that you pick up. So here's our girl. Let's hop in. Obviously she wants to buy an object worth $100 and she wants to talk about art. I love those two things for you. Ooh, oh, how convenient. We have a grill over here, a place we can kind of sit. Joffrey Longrob. I know people say it's Jeffrey, but I like saying Joffrey because I'm a nutcase. In my world, his name is Joffrey. So here's our girl, Anastasia, or Anastasia. I'll probably say both, honestly. But she's gonna go over, we're gonna start fishing as our first skill for her because I would love to get her an easel and start her like painting mastery here. But we need money first and we really don't have anything. So fishing is easy. Oh, look, it's Mortimer Goth. Oh, we could also grab some frogs over here, it looks like. So that might be a good move. But look at this, just a bunch of pals, you know, hanging out on this beautiful summer's day. The fish in this area are too crafty for Anastasia. That sucks. All right, but we did get a frog, which is worth 100 simoleons. That's not bad, actually. How much is our easel worth, though? The easel's 350. All right, we need a bit more money than that. I mean, we could just go fishing again. I'm a little nervous by the fact that it's kind of like stocked with a bunch of fish we can't catch, but I mean, eventually she'll catch a fish, right? Right. And while I have her do that, I can kind of start looking up other things that she can work with. We got some strawberry bushes. That's exciting. That's like a random place to dig. Okay, she's level 2. Yeah, but she didn't get any fish, but she did find a peach crystal. That's nice. While she dug up in that spot. Where's she digging next? Right here. What'd you find, girl? Limestone. Okay. How much is that? 50? It's a fossil rock. Okay, so we've made a little bit of money from our scavenging. We've got some wild berries and apple trees growing. Since we don't have seasons, they'll all be in season, which is kind of like a nice benefit. We got some mushrooms over here, wild mushrooms. Ooh, here's another frog. I think there's a way to have the frogs like mate and make more frogs. I haven't done that before. Oh, look, someone made hot dogs. That's actually really convenient because she doesn't have any money, so she'll be able to eat other people's hot dogs for a little while. Ooh, ooh, oh, okay. Here, we'll dig that too. This is great. Honestly, removing all of the packs, it kind of was kind of spooky to do it, but I'm very relieved. It reminds me of a simpler time in The Sims when we were just using what we got. There is another kind of fishing spot over here. Maybe the fish here will be easier, but we're starting to pick up some things, you know? We have 2 frogs, so that's exciting. Looks like there's a wild snapdragon starting up. So we could definitely harvest a lot of these beautiful plants and then start like planting some stuff of our own. There's a lily flower right there. Ooh, more frogs here. Fabulous. We'll just keep looking while she fishes. And that seems about it for the things in walking distance that she can kind of mess with for today. Yeah, lots of plants. I like this idea that she's kind of like an orphan that got dropped off. She doesn't remember anything. That's very Anastasia of her. I like to think that she's also starting from square one. Let's go back to her home lot and see if we can figure out how to like breed these frogs for more frogs. I've actually never had the frogs breed, so let's see. So I think you just click on a frog. Looks like we have 2 of these rare frogs. That's good. So we're gonna just breed those together and see how those go. Oh, it's immediate? I'm sorry, but frog breeding is tiring. Try again later. Okay, so she can only do it every so often, but like, that's kind of good. And it just gives us 100. All right, so we'll save 2 frogs and then we'll just sell 2. And that's gonna be how we go. So with all this stuff, can we afford an easel? Let's see. So we're gonna sell this peach. It's 15 simoleons. This ultranium, that's 25. We've got the fossil rock, that's 50. The surfer leaf frog, I feel like we should just sell it because it's only 10. And then 1 of the eggplant frogs. All right, so now we're at 200 simoleons, so still a little ways away from our goal. Can we take a photo of ourselves? We can take selfies. Oh, she's sad. She is a gloomy sim. I felt like that was like very gothic heroine vibes for her to be. So let's do like a sepia tone with her and her sadness. Oh my gosh. Honestly, like, should we make this her vibe? Like, she's so tragic. Like, I feel like we should keep one of those and hang it in our home. Like, these are so good. All right, well, not these ones. These ones are bad. So we'll just save like one of these. Sadness ambiance. It gives sadness ambiance, the photos of her. Very haunted. All right, let's keep taking photos of yourself. Yeah, oh, poor girl. She's like, I'm so sad. Let me take a selfie. Oh my gosh, so real though. Okay, let's say. She's like, I am but a poor orphan living by myself. In the sunshine. There's nothing but, but she's looking up. Look at her smiling. She's so cute when she smiles. Okay, let's see how she does over here. Yes. Anastasia. Okay, these ones are all bad. So we'll just like get rid of all of them. All right, fabulous. So we're at 240 now. Are we able to breed these frogs? Try again later. Okay, that's a bummer. I'm gonna keep her fishing for a little bit just because, yeah, we can keep taking photos, but it feels like we're world breaking in a sense. She's living this like, you know, iconic lifestyle of a like orphaned gothic Victorian girl. I just don't think she would take a ton of photos, but we're about 110 simoleons away. Oh, she got a goldfish! Look at you. I doubt that that's gonna give us much money. 7 simoleons. But you know what? That's 7 simoleons we didn't have before. So she's starting to get hungry. So I think that it might be good to try to get these before they go bad. Those hot dogs that are left out right there. Oh God, there's a welcome wagon. Okay, she caught another goldfish, which is also kind of sad. She's gonna go grab some hot dog and then maybe go interact with the neighbors, the Goth family. We'll invite them into our empty lot. Poor girl. She's so sad. It's kind of cute. I love how sad she is. Oh no! They said maybe next time. That is honestly villain origin story right there. Just like her neighbors just abandoned her because she took too long. All right, bladder wise, I do think that we ran into a public restroom while we were perusing our new home. Oh my gosh, there's all these community garden too. That's awesome. Look at all these, they're popping up. They're growing really fast. Okay, ooh, this is good. We found another thing to dig. All right, that's really nice. Hopefully we'll get something good there. I'll just keep looking around for that public bathroom that I saw earlier. There it is, perfect. So she does have a lot of things on this lot. This is a pretty good lot to be starting on. The one across from the Goth family. I'm pretty proud of that actually. So, oh goodness. Her bladder's getting really rough. I probably should have gone bathroom first before digging that up, but you know what? It's fine. Let's see what she dug up. Ironium. That's funny. It's 80 simoleons. So we're up there, 334. Okay, so we're only like 16 simoleons away-ish. Yeah, maybe. I actually don't know. She's gonna go chat with a child, Olivia from Olivia Kim Lewis. All right, let's see what else she can do. She gets to get a logic skill here by herself. I really do think like fishing might be the real winner unless I can find more things together. Oh, we can harvest some snapdragons now. Okay, well, perfect. That did not take long for these plants to start spawning. So that's really exciting. We can start pulling some of those and selling things, but also there's only one. It's 16 simoleons. We really should just like plant that at our house. It seems like for some reason, only that snapdragon was ready to go. All right, let's go throw those things away and we should plant the snapdragon on our lot. Where is our lot, by the way? This is it. Okay. Took me a second, but let's put this snapdragon and plant it. She's feeling lonely. Look at her. Her social needs are low. I should have made her a loner. I don't know if that's base game though, so who can say? She can't sleep on the ground anymore, but there are benches around the house. Like there's this bench right here, so she could nap there, which is good for energy. All right, let's water this. Perfect. I don't think anyone's gonna be out, so why don't you go take a nap on the bench? And then hopefully we'll get some more frogs when you wake up. Okay. First day, not bad. We have no structure to our house. We have nothing to our name but a snapdragon and a couple of frogs. But hey, we got another frog. Okay, that's fabulous. Another 100 simoleons, which means we can finally afford her easel. The starving artist begins. I do think a writer would be fun too, because she could like write like these stories, but we could kind of do a little bit of everything with her, to be honest. But I felt like the easel made the most sense fastest. So we're gonna grab her little artist easel moment right here. I like that it's like already dirtied, like she got it maybe secondhand. And there she has it. All right, and that was almost all of our money. So hopefully she has enough to make a first painting. Oh, she does. Okay, small classic painting. Perfect. All right, get in there, girly pop. She's got her first flower and she's got her first painting going. I love that she's like an artiste orphan. She's like, I want to paint. And it's like the worst, like, what is that, a horse with a flower? I love it. It's so good. Everyone's got to start from somewhere though, you know? Oh no, we spent 50 simoleons on it. Do you think it'll be over or under that when she gets it? Okay, she acquired the painting skill. We lost money on that. It would have been better to just sell the blank canvas, but we'll sell that to a collector anyway. Let's try again. Luckily, we still had some money to do this classic painting. She'll hopefully get up to level 2 soonish. It's too bad she's not gloomy because I think it helps your creativity being gloomy. Oh, there she goes. Gloomy artiste. Oh, she's enjoying her little painting. It's poor quality, but it's worth 81. So we spent 50, gained 30 simoleons. That's pretty good. It looks like so far, it says owned 15 pieces of art. A sad painting. Turn that frown into art. I'm a little nervous about that because that's all our money. So let's just go with a classic one again. I wonder if these little paintings will count as her 15 pieces of art. I don't know. But she has a house worth 570 simoleons so far. So not great, but not bad. She's like, I wish that my neighbors would have waited to meet me, but they were obviously scared off once they saw me walking there. She likes painting. That's convenient. All right, let's sell that. 80 simoleons. There we go. Okay, we need another 30. She's feeling inspired. That's good. She's really enjoying painting, which is very convenient for us. Look at her finding that inspiration. Let's go, girl. What is she making this time? It looks like a giant avocado and some apples. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Is it a watermelon? Regardless, she made some profit off of it. 111 simoleons for that classic painting, which means that she made 61 simoleons on that. Gotta do the math. Now we're at level 3. Well, good. I think she'll still do classic paintings. She just seems like a classic painting kind of gal. Ooh, her still lives are coming along. 106, not quite as good as the last one, but that's okay. We'll keep going here. But we've got up to 200 simoleons. My guess is that we should keep going until we can get her like a bed. Yeah, she can't get a bed until 255 and it's like a cot. Cool. So we're probably working towards just a bed right now. Oh, we are hungry. I bet those hot dogs are gross right now. It's 5 a.m. Maybe we should just sleep, I guess. I think that'll be good. Ooh, 124. Okay. There she is. She's at 332. Oh, she decided by herself to paint a larger painting. I did not ask her to do that. Girl, I know you're having fun, but aren't you tired and wanting to talk to people? Well, at least she's having fun. She spent all this money. What is this? A large classic. Okay. 211, so she made like 111 simoleons on that one. That was pretty good. All right, let's go take a little nap. And then once we wake up, we can kind of try to go scavenge some food for her. I'm thinking a fish could be good, or maybe like finding some stuff. Okay, she also needs to use the restroom. She's still really tired. Should you nap again? That nap didn't seem to help all that much, to be honest. All right, it's 11 a.m. Her bladder and hunger and social are all pretty rough. Let's get her needs up better. Oh, you know what? There's like apples and stuff over here. Let's go harvest everything from the community garden and see if we can eat some apples or something like that. It'll go with her Snow White vibe, honestly. There she goes. Oh, wow. There's even some over here. There we are. At least we can start a little garden at our house. So we'll just kind of eat until we're full with all of this. She's got her apples and pears and strawberries to eat. This will be good. Okay, her hunger is going up to like a good place. So that's good. Oh, she's almost in the green. Perfect. Okay, so we borrowed some from the community garden. Thank you, community garden. Now we can plant them in our own home. We have 80 snapdragons. If we sold that, we'd be A+. But I want to give her like a little snapdragon garden. But I did see some frogs. Let's breed these frogs together and then maybe get some more frogs and stuff. Okay. So I think I saw some frog back here. Yeah, hopefully we can find a frog that's even better than 100 simoleons per frog. Dig that piece up. There's plenty of her to do. So let's have her go. Gather up as much stuff as you can get, girl. We need all the money we can to fund your art business and your home. Ooh, what's the frog this time? Striped leaf frog. Boring. I'm just gonna sell that. We're at 453 simoleons though, so we're getting up there. There you go. She got a fossil. And last but not least is this little gem area right here. What'd you get? She got a ruby. Okay. She's got plenty of good stuff going on. So let's start like kind of making a little patch for her gardening area. We'll put it kind of near the back of the lot, I guess. And I'm going to add some terrain tools. I just feel like it'll make it look a little nicer. I think something like this would be good. Perfect. And then we can hopefully plant plenty right here in our new little patch. I think mushrooms would be kind of good because then she could eat them. But I honestly think the strawberries and the apples are better. So maybe we'll do an apple tree. This is going to get us the most money though. So we should do these, like open all the snapdragons and plant them. So that's a little snapdragon patch. I think that one's going to be really good. And then maybe we'll do another one that's like the apple tree or something. Perfect. And that little patch can be, is that even dirt? It doesn't look like dirt. What is that? Is it just brown grass? Oh my gosh, I think I did just do brown grass. I meant to do dirt. Starter soil. I think this one's my favorite. There you go. Perfect. All right, so now we got some soil. We can do the strawberries. Let's do the strawberries up here, and then we'll do some apple trees up behind it, like here. Maybe that, maybe a little further apart. I don't know how far apart they need to be, but I want them to be even. All right, anyway, she's coming back. She's gonna plant all her stuff in her new little plot. She's so tired. Well, hopefully we'll have enough money where we could buy her a bed really soon. Introvert. Yeah, that sounds about right. She's so filthy, but she's been, you know, in the dirt all day, so it kind of makes sense, right? She's too uncomfortable to water it. Oh, that's rough, buddy. She's leveled up her gardening skill and now she's passing out in her garden. Girl has worked so hard today. Let's sell all of these pieces that we have. So I'm gonna sell the ruby. We're gonna sell all these bluebells because I don't really think I'm gonna use them. Rose might be good actually to plant. So maybe we should plant those. Pears, no. Lilies, I don't know, we'll have to check. Okay, mushrooms. Lilies is 36 though. Let me think about that. Strawberries we'll keep, snapdragons will sell, apples will sell. Fossil rock will sell. Boom. And that's what, almost 2,000 simoleons just from that. That's impressive. Okay, the rose and the lilies. I'm kind of surprised by that. Regardless, I'm gonna keep those so we can plant them, but girly needs some place to fix up her needs. So let's start with the bed. All right, we can kind of get whatever because all these beds are expensive, but let's get her something like this, like 500. I want to get something that gives us some like discomfort relief and everything and also looks a little like something that would belong in that house. I like this like brown. I think that's really pretty. So we'll go with this for her bed. We need her to be able to bathe. So like a shower would be good. This one is looking nice to me. I like the green. And then that leaves us 400 simoleons. What other needs does she have right now that she has? Hygiene and sleep are the big ones. Okay, so I think those are the two big ones that I really want to handle right now. She's gonna go just take her bath. Outside. It's okay. Let's handle her stuff here. But honestly, the gardening really came in clutch. She did a great job with the amount of money that she got on day 2. So I think tomorrow we'll be able to actually have a room, like a roof over our head and not be sleeping outside. For hunger though, I think we're just gonna have to rely on the food that we have in our inventory, which luckily we have a bunch of strawberries still. So she'll probably be able to handle that just fine. Bladder, I think we should take care of at the top of the day. So let's go find that. There it is. We'll go use that immediately. Please go run girl. You got this. There we go. Excellent. Yes, girl. I know you're sad, but we're handling it. Okay. Look at your needs. Like those are pretty good. Let's eat all your strawberries. Oh my gosh. We're eating 3 so far. I don't know how many she'll need to fix her hunger. Let's see. 1. Okay, that actually did a lot. Oh, that was probably all 3 of them, wasn't it? Okay, that's actually doing pretty well. I'm kind of shocked. I don't think I would be like chilling off of 3 strawberries, to be honest, a day, but girl's doing great. Her social's bad, but other than that, we're good. She can breed her frogs as usual. Let's harvest all the things over here in the community garden. Hopefully our garden will start getting better soon and we won't have to walk all the way over to the community garden. Oh my gosh, what was right there? I just saw something that she just passed. Where was it? Over here? Yes. Look at her go. She's so sad. Walking around like a little Charlie Brown. Look at her. Oh, she's like, I'm barefoot in my pajamas in public. This is so embarrassing. Girl, I got you. It's okay. All right, let's come over here and water with your tears. That's cute. Do that. That looks like a really fun experience for you. Okay, no. She said, no, I don't want to water with my tears, actually. No, thank you. But I think you should. Let's sell a couple of these frogs. We can sell all of our apples and bluebells and pears and the baconite. So that's like 200 simoleons right there. And then we'll just get everything sorted here with her garden and then we'll just start painting away. But that's almost $1,000, which is probably enough to have a small room on the lot. Oh no. Yeah, she's just watering one of them with her tears. I don't think that's gonna really do much. Like it's not gonna go that far. So we might need to keep going. All right, let's get another little plot going of dirt here. Perfect. And we'll add some of our beautiful roses to it. Perfect. And then we'll do some lilies as well. Perfect. Now she can plant all of these. She's so sad, but at least she's taking care of her nice little area here, planting all her plants. Oh yeah, they're all spreading out and not in the places that I put them. Which is not exactly what you want. Makes me think I put too many. So let's maybe take away half and then we'll see if that improves it. Oops. In my defense, like, I don't know how close together you need them in The Sims. That's okay though. She's trying. Okay, so it looks like they need at least like a square in between them, kinda. Yeah, they are all over the place now, but that's okay. Part of me thinks now I should just do all roses on one and all lilies on one, but it's fine. I'm wondering if I can get them all sneakily right in here. Okay, maybe these all line up so pretty though. The strawberry bush, it could be that they are too close together, but we'll just put these in our inventory right now, these extra ones, and I'll pull them out if I need them. But I think that's more than enough. All right, but yeah, I think that's good for her little area. Let's sell the snapdragons, the lilies, and the roses for now. That's 3,000 simoleons. Boom, baby. Okay, let's see if we're able to maybe give her like a tiny little house with like all the necessities in it, because that's what we really want, right? A teeny tiny little house. Okay, so we've got bed. It would be great if I could make it into like different sections. Like make a bathroom right here and then a bedroom, like kitchen. We'll see. All right, so then we'd need a door. We'll do the cheapest one. Perfect. Right there. Can we afford a toilet? Yeah, boy. All right, toilet. Let's get her a sink. Trying to like, you know, still keep it within the realm of like a more vintage look. And then we need something for food. So maybe like a refrigerator. I think she could get like quick meals out of a refrigerator. Oh, that one's expensive. We could get her the cheap one though and upgrade later. Okay, we'll do a little refrigerator over here. And I think that's really all she's gonna need. This can stay outside. I like it out there. Maybe we'll just make it like this for now. Save up some money. Just have it like really narrow. But I think that's really all the big needs, right? Except for entertainment or like socialization. But yeah, that's like her needs set, and we still have 1,000 simoleons. I think, let me see. Hunger, let's go grab a quick meal. Yeah. She can get the like, and the quick meals are cheap, so she can just get them. There you are. Okay, let's get her some lighting, honestly, because your girl probably needs it. Also, wait, can we do any lot challenges? Off the grid is one. Natural light. I like the idea of her doing well with gardening and with painting. So let's add those. Let me know if I should add any lot challenges to it too. And I still didn't get any lighting, so let's go into the lighting really quick. Some ceiling lamps. I want something that is very like of the time. Actually, we'll do like maybe a sconce here, like that next to the mirror. I don't know where to put a sconce. I guess here. I thought I would do a window there, but now I don't know. So I'll just put the sconce for now and do a little mirror for the bathroom. Yeah, something somewhat reasonable for the vibes. How cool. Like, she's just lighting her room by candlelight. I love that. Woo, so spooky. Okay, and then we'll give her like a little window or something to the house too. I like these. Let's go with these ones for now. All right, let's do like some wooden floors here. And you know what? Let's just keep the wooden floors everywhere. I'm lazy. And we'll give her some wall paper. I think just something really simple, like a wall color with a, yeah, like this, I think looks solid. And then we don't have to mess with it. Okay, and then on the outside, we'll figure out the outside when we're a little more settled. But like, we have a good amount of stuff. Okay, wait. Maybe I could give her a little counter and then she could actually like make a salad or something. This one's okay. Let's go with that. And there you have it. That's like her little kitchen area, bathroom. We probably need a trash can. Yeah, let's give her a trash can so we don't have to mess with it. I'll put it next to the mailbox. Boom. And then this is where she goes to do her art on the outside. And there we have it. We got 600 simoleons left, but she's able to eat like a proper-ish meal now. And she doesn't have fun, so let's work on her painting. Let's do a sad painting. She's so sad. What a sad girl doing her painting. Okay, but yeah, literally this is day 3, I believe, of her life. Oh, they got mad at her because they didn't come. That's sad. She level 4 of the painting. Oh, look how sad the painting is. Well, I'm not gonna hang that up in the house, but I love the enthusiasm that you have for it. Not only is it depicting sadness, but it also is just like sad to look at. It's like, I thought you were somewhat skilled, girl. All right, but she's gonna sell that. And let's do like another large classic, okay? Maybe we'll make some that she can actually put in her home, which would be very cute. She can stare at her lovely large classical paintings. But she does need to make a friend. Like, that would be nice. I don't know where she'd make the friend, but she could try. Honestly, that's a really good one for her house. This like dark and stormy night look. So we're gonna keep it. Oh my gosh, where did it go? There it is. Like, look how nice that is. Let's frame it. Yes, that is such a nice one. I like that one. I was hoping for more of like a Renaissance kind of vibe, but it's okay. She's level 5 now. Let's go. Oh, Impressionist. I think that's the one I kind of like. So maybe we will switch out that other one for an Impressionist piece. Her fun's up at least, so that's good. Maxed out that fun. Yeah, that's a beautiful one. 250. Made 150 on that. All right, let's go use the restroom. Oh, we should auto lights everything here. And then maybe have another, maybe like a garden salad. That's nice. See, she can now kind of cook something. Maybe we should expand this area and give her like a little place to sit and eat. That isn't her bed, but that seems like tomorrow's kind of thing. Today, we've really focused on, you know, making sure everything is well watered and taken care of. These strawberry bushes are looking like they're vibing. Getting her gardening skill up. She's grabbing a bit of water. I'm not quite sure why, but let's go have a little slumber. I'm sorry that you're having a rough day, girl. She's a little lonely. I think today is the day that we make her first friend. That's for sure. Oh, she's crying in her sleep. It's so sad. Girl. Oh my gosh. Yay, our snapdragon! Our snapdragons are working now. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, fabulous. Look at her. Let's go. all of our other plants. Yes, our strawberries are full grown now too. Let's go. Okay, she's sad. Why are you sad? You did so good, you know? Look at all these things that you can sell. That's 1,000 simoleons just from snapdragons and strawberries. And she's just crushing. All right, let's use your restroom. Take a shower. The whole 9 yards. We can cook something. Okay, garden salad. That's it. But that's okay. We can have another garden salad. She's learning to cook for the first time. Proud of her, getting her salads ready. Yes, level 2 cooking skill. She's crying into her salad, but it's okay. We've got this, girl. You got this. All of her needs are perfect except for her social, so now's the time to start looking around and making some friends. I think I'm gonna go to the community garden again. Yeah, gotta just harvest everything and water everything. We're just gonna walk around, and then once she sees someone, we'll talk to them, you know? But first and foremost, we gotta just walk around and get all the items that we can. Make some money, honey. How much money? Okay, we have a house worth 50,000. We're only at 5,000. We only have 1 out of 15 pieces of art. This is like a pretty high threshold for the first part of the house here. Okay, she got a fossil. She got a new frog. Let's see what the new frog is. It's a $10 frog, not worth it. She's got citrine, that's 25 simoleons. So not a ton of nice things for today. And we still haven't run into a single other adult sim that's our age. Like, it is kind of a shame, but she's doing her best, you know? That's all we can really ask from her. She's almost at level 3 of the gardening skill. Yes. Get all those items, girl. All right, fabulous. Now she's giving it all a water. She's taking care of it, you know. She's not just taking all the items from it. That's like 3,000 simoleons just from sales from today. We're gonna crush it. She's gonna have a beautiful house in no time. We'll have to make all of the art pieces. That'll be my goal, is that I want us to make all of the 15 pieces of art that is in her home. Okay, she did get a fossil, so we'll sell that. I know you can open them up, but it's kind of like 50-50 shot if it's actually going to be more than that 50 simoleons. Let's do, ooh, an impressionism painting. I love impressionism. Let's go do some impressionism, and we'll kind of wait, and I'll keep an eye out for people walking by. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh my gosh, look at this little car. That's so cute. A little trolley. Hello. That's adorable. Who's this? This guy's kind of handsome. Let's introduce ourselves. The person doesn't have to be handsome, but it is kind of fun if they are. So hopefully he's still there by the time we're finished with this art piece. Yeah, that's definitely not the kind of art I was expecting, but you know, it's okay. Anyway, Anastasia is going over to see if she can meet this random guy, so she will stop with her being sad over the fact of not knowing anyone. Hello, Joel. Discuss a book with him and color theory and share your melancholy thoughts. She's just gonna like unload on Joel because she's so sad, and it'll be kind of funny. They'll be like, oh, okay, I just met you. But yeah. Tell him a dramatic, sad story about how he's crying over the fact that she's just like giving him her sad backstory, complaining about her problems. Yes, she's gonna check in on him too. This is fun. I love it. How are you doing, Joel? They're actually bonding, and she's feeling quite inspired. Talk about her dreams of having a big home that's full of art that she's made. Her social is starting to go up, thank goodness. Describe a new idea. Her favorite authors, you know, have a deep conversation. I do feel like Anastasia doesn't do like small talk necessarily. She just digs right in. Like, he didn't seem to be freaked out by the fact that she just like unloaded all of her emotions on him. He actually sounded pretty good about it. Gossip about family drama or the lack of your family drama, you know? He's a music lover. That's kind of fun. He's got an artistic heart just like she does. That's very cute. I'm glad that Joel and her are becoming friends. She acquired a charisma skill. Good for you, girl. And he's vegetarian. All right, well, that's where we leave it. Just kidding. But I think her social needs like all the way back up, so it's okay. So let's go sell our painting. We've done pretty well for ourselves. I should get going now. Great. Well, we were both getting going at the same time, so it works out, I guess. All right, let's do, it's not impressionism then. What's the one I like? Not that. Realism? I like surrealism, and I do know what that is. Let's do another large classic, okay? Get her going here. But now that we have kind of her painting skill leveled up and, you know, our garden's going so well, like we can start focusing in on less on making money and more on figuring out her mansion baron aspiration. So we do need to start making more art. I think this is literally the same one we've already made. I don't want the same piece of art in our house everywhere. Okay, maybe we'll do a medium, one for the bathroom. Let's do a classic medium painting. We haven't done too many of those. That one we can try to put in our, oh my gosh, is it Mount Vesuvius? I don't know if we need that in our bathroom. We need something green. I kind of like that it's a grab bag, what we actually end up with. Let's do surrealism. Let's see what that is. Okay, that's starting with green, maybe. I can't actually, oh no. Oh no, it's a buck-toothed fish? She seems way too proud. She went, after I said that. Let's try a realism. Please give me something good. Okay, it's just a little ships on a sea. That one's okay. I can put that in the bathroom, at least for now. I think she can do better, but it's fine. She's sad. I think she needs something. Let's add a little frame. And there she has it. She's got 2 pieces of art. I'm gonna move this around, I think. Put this on top of the art here. Put the art there. Yeah, fabulous. All right, she's got 2 pieces of art of 15. And we've got a 5,000 simoleon house. Let's grab, oh, she's gonna go make herself a garden salad. Well, soon you might have an oven, girl. You got this. She's gonna sleep. A really strong day, honestly. I made 5,000 simoleons. I'll let her kind of go to bed, and then in the morning we'll fix up the house again and expand. She made her very first friend. I don't know if he'll be a romantic interest, but we could give him a makeover and see. Joel. You know, with a little makeover and a little custom content, most Sims can look pretty good. I've learned. She's sleeping in a bit today. Look at that. 9 a.m. 10 a.m. She was waking up way earlier before. All right, well, now that we're up, let us work on this house a little bit. Bathroom looks fine, but I do kind of want to maybe make this living area a little bigger and then give her a bedroom off the back so it's separate than the living space. So let's give her like a little small bedroom right here. Nothing too crazy. We'll add a door. Once we move things around, we'll put the bed like up against this wall maybe. We'll add another window over the bed. I just love the window moment that she's got going on. Perfect. Maybe we'll even make it smaller. No, bigger's fine. She can handle it. It's fine. All right, and then we'll put these maybe here. Put this kitchen area here. We'll put this sad painting. Honestly, I think it can still go in this area. Oops. We'll put this here. Give her another one over here and then put an oven in there. We can add some of our beautiful finishes. Give her a bedroom door. And that's 3 bedrooms, baby. That's pretty good. I like this as a bedroom feature, honestly. Like these candles, I think that's really fun in the bedroom. So let's do something different in this room with the lighting. Do like a ceiling light moment, maybe a little gold moment or something. Let's do that. All right, and then maybe we could delete this and get a better refrigerator. Maybe, let's see. Yes, the icebox. It's just a classic. And then we need, oh, this stove we can't quite get yet. So I don't think I want to save up. It's 2,000 simoleons. Like, I believe in us. And we'll just do a little like doorway area and like a dining set. So we'll do like this perfect curve one. Looks good. And we'll give her some kind of, maybe just do these like normal chairs that are darker brown. Here you go. And literally like, there you have it. Honestly, we'll put this actually in the back. And now she has a couple of rooms, which is great. She still has 2,000 simoleons, which makes me think we could do something a little more fun, or we could expand even more in this like living space. Have this like over here, and then have like a little couch or something nice right here. Maybe a little chair. Some sort of reading nook would be great for her because she loves books. So just like a cozy stuffed armchair. I love that, like in the corner, and then like a bookcase would be good. Yes. All right, let's see if there's a good bookcase that could match her vibe. We could have this and then put it on a side table though. That'll probably work. Let's go with this guy. Put him on top, put it over here so it's not right as you get in the door. I'm going to go to the Sims 3 camera so I can kind of pivot it a bit more. There you go. And then for this, I'll give it some kind of more moody. And since we went with the brown for that side table, I think I might lighten up this chair a bit more. Give it something nice. I love the green. I think I might just go with green in this house. I don't know. Like, it's just so cute. The green is cute and I can't help it. All right, so now she has a little area in which to kind of enjoy herself. Let's also give her a nice little window again. Yeah, this one. This is fine. We'll do something like that on the front so it looks like a little matched. There you are. And I think instead of this window, we'll do that like this kind of guy right here. Looks good. All right, slowly but surely, this little cottage is coming along. I'm wondering if we should do something on the outside just for fun. I like the stone idea. Yeah, the stone's fine. And then we can do like a nice little roof. I'm gonna do the roof like this. Give her one to go like that. And then this back area, I think I'll just go like that and kind of bring it in a little bit. Maybe make it a little shorter, like this. I think that's a pretty doable roof combo. It's not my absolute favorite, but it looks okay. And then we'll bring it up just a smidge so that there's a base of a foundation we can kind of add to. There you go. Roof patterns. We'll give like this more storybook look to it, or this shingles. But it looks okay now. And then we could add some little plants, or like maybe, oh, we should do like a little pathway leading up to it. That would be quite cute, wouldn't it? All right, let's do this little path. Maybe this like river rock. No, it looks awkward. Let's do a little bigger. I think we might have to move the house back a little bit in order to like make the path idea work. So let's do something like that. She's now out of the house. And then we'll do this like kind of path moment here. Cute. Okay, that's not bad. We could always like add to it a little bit too. This piece like a little wider at the top and at the base here. Yeah, it looks nice. And then they can put this in kind of like her garden kind of vibe. Welcome to the house. I wonder if there's a better mailbox for the aesthetic that we're going for. Not exactly, but I do think this one's a little better. So we'll go with that. And we'll make it like a brown maybe. Yeah, I like the blue. The blue's nice. We'll hide this up behind the house and like kind of this back area right here. Perfect. Just in case we need it. And then we could go with like a couple bushes maybe. You know, just something cute. Let's do like a nice big tree over here. And then of course you have to do some terrain painting. We'll just do like a little brush right here, kind of where the plants are, but we don't want to interrupt the pathway. Same over here. We'll add a little bit more. There you go. And then we'll add some underneath the house. You want to do like just a little underneath the house, not too much. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Bring it down. There you go. Yeah, a little something there. I like to just go around the house for a little bit of realism. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I also don't love it to be like too dark in any given area. All right, and then we'll just do a quick little very soft touch around the sides, make it a little more even. And there you have it. That's our little house. That's pretty crazy that we went from nothing to this. I am pretty floored, and look how nice it looks with all of those beautiful trees up behind it. I think it's quite cute. It's definitely not a gothic looking house yet. It looks a lot more cottagey, but I still really like it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know if I should play this again. But here's to show that you can play plenty of very fun challenges and be successful without any of the expansion packs in The Sims. So you don't have to buy more packs to have fun. There's plenty of ways to enjoy this game. So I hope you had a great time. I know I did. And until next time, I'll see you around the internet very soon. Bye.